Let me tell you a story about one of my students. Let's call her Mina. She is very much like a lot of you watching tonight. She was capable, smart, and trying hard to sound more confident in English. And look, she spoke English really well, but every time she gave a presentation or tried to speak in a meeting, she sounded unsure. Her voice dropped at the end of sentences. She used too many filler words like and and worst of all, she apologized too much. The result? Well, people underestimated her ideas. The fix, though, it didn't take months of grammar lessons. It just took a few simple habits that changed how she sounded. And what were those habits? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore in this section called 10-Minute Mastery. Let's go. So, how do you sound more confident in English? Before we dive in, let me just answer this question, right? There are several practical habits that Mina and also many of my clients and students use to boost their confidence. And we're going to walk through them step by step. So just follow these. We'll do them one at a time. And gradually, over time, you can build your confidence. So the first one is pretty simple. I love this one. Slow down. One of the biggest signs of nervousness is speaking too quickly. I always say slow is smooth. Smooth is confident. Pausing to breathe helps you stay calm and speak clearly. Next, practice your pronunciation before important meetings. Mina started practicing key words and phrases that she knew she'd use. Just like a musician warms up before a performance, professionals should rehearse how they want to sound. It's really not that complicated. Next up, use confident body language. If you're sitting, sit up straight. If you're standing, stand up straight. Make eye contact with people and let your hands help you speak. Oftentimes, your body will tell the story before your words do. Your hands and your face can help you express things that your words don't actually have. You can work on expanding your vocabulary. When you have the right words at your fingertips or on the tip of your tongue, you feel more confident speaking. So I worked with her on building her professional vocabulary so she wasn't stuck saying the same phrases over and over. You can do the same thing. Practice by reading a little bit every day, and you'll build your vocabulary without having to memorize a lot of stuff. Now, here's a very useful trick. Record your voice. This is really powerful. Mina started recording her practice sessions. She'd read an article and record herself reading out loud. At first, she got a little cringed out listening to herself, but after a while, and after a short while, rather quickly, she started to notice patterns. And so she was able to fix her pronunciation and track her growth. It's one little thing at a time, but it all adds up. Next one. This one is one of my key favorites. Ask questions when you need to. Listen, confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about showing that you care and are willing to learn. Mina started asking smart questions, and it actually ended up impressing her managers, got her a promotion in the end. And finally, the last one I'm going to go with is prepare. Be prepared. That's what we used to always say in the Boy Scouts. prepare in advance. Mina made a habit of preparing the night before. When you walk in with a plan, you walk in with confidence. Seasoned professionals rehearse before presentations. So why shouldn't you? You know what you want to say, so practice it before you do it. So each one of these became part of her routine. And over time, the small changes helped her become one of the most confident and respected speakers on her team. Sounding confident is literally a mix of preparation, mindset, and delivery. When people trust how you sound, then they start trusting what you say. If you're watching and wondering, oh, gee, which tips should I start with? Just start by trying to pick one. Pick one thing and focus on it for a week, like recording yourself or learning 5 new professional words or phrases. Build from there. Confidence grows with small wins. So start small and let your confidence snowball. So today's action, you can try it. Record yourself reading something out loud. Pay attention to your pauses and your pitch and sound like you mean it. And listen, if this has helped you, please share it with a friend who needs a boost of confidence themselves. And you can also join my newsletter. We do a weekly newsletter at allaboutenglishmastery.com. You can get tips like this every week. And hey, subscribe to the YouTube channel and drop me a comment and let me know which tip you're going to try first. So along with the newsletter at the website allaboutenglishmastery.com, you can also find blog articles that give tips like this every single day, plus several news sources to practice with and practice on. I think you'll find it very useful. So come check it out and join the community. We have a lot of great topics to cover in our upcoming episodes. We're going to talk about things like email writing, meeting skills, presentations. Again, you can also read about them on the daily blog at allaboutenglishmastery.com. And next time, we will break down 5 powerful business idioms that will help you speak like a pro in any meeting or conversation. You won't want to miss it. And it'll help you start speaking more confidently as well. I'm going to say, have a great day, great evening, and try to use one of these tips. Let me know in the comments which tips you've chosen, and I'll talk to you next time.